Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of my alcohol ink blended flowers. Petals. I don't know, that's the card I made. This is the papers that I made. And also, this is vellum, much more vibrant than on tissue paper, but or tracing paper. I like the delicate colors, but there's not a lot of variation in it, contrast. So I thought I should pull out my zigs as well, and maybe I can add some detail. And this is the vellum trying to crumble it up. It does work, but you get those lines from the paper that tissue paper doesn't do. And this is Marianne Design LR0649. That's a set of violets. That I actually bought it on purpose, to be honest. I was looking for a snow drop one from Sizzix, but it was a bit expensive. There was a big dice, so I went to this. Is $4.95 plus shipping, so 6 something by the time it came in. It's plenty. I also like violets. I have them in my garden. I also have like hundreds of snowdrops, but I like violets because they're purple. Usually. I die cut them from green cardstock. I put some double-sided tape behind it, as you can see, and there's little holes in here. You can see the nerves of the leaves. You can ink blend them. You can also emboss it if you would like to do so. I think that would give it more of a realistic feel, but you know, the rest isn't so. And then I thought I want to hang one of my flowers inside a round shape or window, just to catch the eye. And I need to know where, so I'm using a bit of that tissue or vellum paper, I'm not sure which one this was, and use it on my panel, which I cut smaller. But it gives me an idea, and it's not, you know, 100% precise. It's okay because the flowers, you know, they go where they want to. But then I know where to ink blend, and it gives you the focal point. See, and then I need to stamp a sentiment, which is happy birthday. And I'm using the tiny type from Clearly Besotted. I was looking for my Whimsy Stem simple sentiment strips, but I don't know what I've done with that one. I put it back where it doesn't go, so I can't find it. But Versamagic, clear ink. I mean, this is good as well. The other one is just slightly bigger. It's nicer, I guess. And you can see the die cut petals from ink blending, or the alcohol ink looks a bit more shiny. And I really like the tissue one, so that's where I chose these. And I'm trying to give it a little bit more detail with some Concord or Dusty Concord. But I don't think you can even see it, but it's the idea. And I think if you do this from cardstock, you can see the details in the flowers much better, because there's also little nerves and such in there. Well, because the paper's so thin, they show up a little bit, but then I crumpled it, so gone. But yeah, you know, do what you want. I'm trying to look up how they go together, because this one stumped me a little bit, but I think it's a bud in the end. So just there's two sizes, the small and a big one, and a bud, and some kind of random petal that is not on there. So I went to look online, but yeah, I thought, yeah, just leave them. But I think they hang like that. And then that loose petal, I don't know. I might be missing a trick. I have to go into the garden and see. But I only have those March violets, Dog's violets. I think they're called as well. They're the small one, the wild ones. And yes, I thought still need some bit more detail. And I'm using a wet finger and a zig, because I don't want it to soak again, you know. So just a little bit on my finger from the spray bottle, and then just wiping it. I think that helps to give it a little bit of dimension, but you know, not look really harsh. And then I put foam tape on the back of my window panel. Will be nice like this as well. But no. And then because I put the double-sided tape behind it, my stems are now the stickers. And yeah, paper is so thin, I stuck it to the scratch paper. See, I'm still trying to crumble it up. That's actually what I had in mind, is that it looks so dainty and fragile, and like I dried them in a book. I thought that was funny, but it might be me, but you know. You do what you want. Maybe the green is a bit too green as well. The darker one I have, yeah, no. But that's why I put some more ink on it as well, to give it some dimension. See, that's the bud. But yeah, I don't really like the bud in my focal point there, so I'm peeling it off later. I know, I'm weird. But sometimes it's a process. And the leaves. I mean, it's random. I thought, let's put that one there. But yeah, that's just me faffing about because I have all those flowers. But I will keep the ones I did on the aqua ink, but not use the bud one. I don't like it. So peeling it off carefully and putting the other one. 3 flowers is better, I think, as well, because you know, it's an odd number. And yeah, well, that's kind of the card finished for today. Thank you for joining me. If you want to see how I made the paper with aqua inks and liquid watercolors, join me part 1. It's linked down below. Bye. Thank you for watching.